If you enjoy the luxurious life, which is the joy in life, then you're in the right place. At Eternal Women, we educate about all things lifestyle. We're multifaceted because women and girls are multifaceted. Welcome, friends. So let's get into a highly requested video, which is how to apply nail polish to your toenails and make sure that it is smooth and applied beautifully. So here is a foot that has polish that is not applied smoothly, as you can see here. And I'm going to tell you how to remedy that. So let me start off by saying that the same rules apply to your toes that apply to your nails, which is that you have to do nail prep. What that entails is making sure that the surface of the nail is as smooth as possible before applying the polish. Let me show you what I mean. This here, all around the sides, which is maybe pulling up to the middle as well, is called cuticle. You need to remove that first. What you want to do is remove that non-living tissue, and that will ensure that everything goes on smoothly, and I'll show you how to do that in part 2. This is my foot after I have clipped and filed my nails, but I have yet to buff them or do anything else, and I'm showing this for an express purpose. The purpose is so that you can see how much cuticle I have, which is similar to the foot that I showed, because my cuticle also grows exponentially. It's just so much of it, and that has to be removed. So all along the side here and the bottom, all has to be removed. A lot of times, especially at the salons, techs will go in and remove this, which is the eponychium and the matrix, with scissors or nippers, and that's actually inefficient. You don't need to do that. That can actually harm your nails. You want to actually remove the cuticle and the cuticle only. Okay, so here's the toolkit that you need to get rid of that cuticle. This girl is amazing. And then this is the tool for pushing back your cuticles, or you can use an orange wood stick. And then this is to scrub away once you have applied this and let it sit. Again, this is my foot without having done anything but clip. And this is how you put the product around your cuticle. I had started a little bit. And this is a naked toe. See that cuticle there? You just put it all around the side and the bottom of your toenails. There we go with the focus. And you do each toe, no matter how big or small. And like I said, I let mine sit for about 5 minutes just to really get in there. And I always put something under my foot, like this Kleenex, in order to protect my carpet. Okay, once the 5 minutes is up, that's when you want to take this side, not this side, and push back your cuticles. So you can actually see where the cuticle goes up to. Like I said, mine comes up really high. The cuticle pusher will actually start to stick where that cuticle is. It'll be really hard to push that. So still gently, might I repeat, gently, you want to push. I said gently so hard. Gently, gently, gently. You want to push back that cuticle. And you want to do that from here all the way around. And really the places where the cuticle is really thick, you want to repeat that process. So just push gently, gently. And then if it goes higher, push there. And then just repeat, repeat, repeat. Okay, then you want to wet your brush and then apply a soft soap to it. And then scrub that cuticle away. Make sure you get both sides and under the toenail. cuticle has gone bye-bye. For this next part, I'm going to show you on a toenail tip because it's a lot easier than trying to get down there with my foot, and it'll make it clearer. So part one is that it has to do with the polish. If you are starting out with this much polish, that's going to build up on you, and it's going to make it where your application is not smooth. It can bubble, it can lump up when it dries, and all kinds of other things. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you have a small amount of polish on your brush before you begin to polish. So something along the lines of that before you begin to polish. And then you always want to do thin layers. Multiple coats of thin layers are much better than doing a thick layer. So then you're gonna go center, then side, and then sides, and keep flipping your brush until all of the polish is used that's on the brush. So you can already see how smooth and shiny that is, and how there are no lumps or indentations or anything like that. So after you've done one coat of polish, you want to do a second coat of polish and then a top coat, and let the polish dry between each coat. And if you're using a gel, you just cure it between each coat. If you notice, when I did the first coat of polish, that I started in the center, which is why I have that dot here. But you don't have to start in the center, and I frequently don't. Once you get your application down, you can determine where you start. But the center is a great base to start with. And you can tap and pull like that, or you can just start at the top and pull down. I do both, depending on how the polish lays. Like, see how that is not smooth? So I might tap around there or pull down there from the top, but it depends. If it's not smooth here, I'll pull from here. If it's not smooth from up there, I'll pull from up there. It depends on what's needed with the area and whether or not it looks as smooth as I would like it to look. But keep in mind that this polish is actual paint. So it's malleable. You can do with it what you want to do with it. You can keep applying it as long as it's not a whole lot. You can keep playing with that polish until it looks like you want it to look. You can keep moving that brush around and doing different types of strokes in terms of depth, in terms of length, until it looks the way that you want it to look. See how it's not smoother right there? Okay, and now it's smooth. Or maybe I'm missing a spot here, like right there. Okay, now I'm not. But that's because I'm treating this polish as a malleable object, which is what it is. It has a flow to it. It's a liquid. So I treat it as such scientifically. And then it works better. So then you're just going to cure or let this dry. And voila, smooth, beautiful toenail polish.